Hey guys, Pepper Madness back at you. Finally, after 2 months, had some camera problems. Apparently they're fixed. We'll see what happens. The camera was not accepting SD cards, and I tried cleaning it out with a Q-tip swab and a little dab of alcohol, but no good deed goes unpunished. Anyhow, I had it repaired. A friend of mine did it for me. So yeah, just share a few things that are going on. I've got my forge little shop thing all set up now, and all, not a lot, but enough local orders coming in to keep me busy. Again, you're not going to be a millionaire doing that sort of stuff, but it's enough. It's just enough. Yeah, what else can I talk about? Work. Maybe I'll show you a couple things here. I'm just doing this off the cuff, just saying hi. But I'll show you a couple things. I'm sending this. I'm sending out this. Oh, there we go. This primitive cutlery, camping cutlery set to Jim over at Peaceful Prepper. Yeah, you see the fork, spoon, and nice little knife there, and I put them all on a homemade safety clip pin thing here. I'm sending those over to him, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it. He said, "Send me something, make me a knife, do something." So I finally got the chance to do that. I've made quite a few of those primitive cutlery items. They're not as rough as they look. They're all nice and smooth. Actually, they're very smooth. You won't cut your lips or poke an eye out or anything like that with anything. Some other stuff. Oh yeah. I finally got it organized enough here this year to hit a few trade shows. I'm booked for 2 in the month of April. One down in Edmonton and one, yeah, I guess they're both in Edmonton. One's at the River Cree and the other one's at a school. I can't remember where that is. My wife looks after all those details. I just work and orders and stuff. I'm usually doing about one knife and a couple tomahawks a month, just as side order things, off my Facebook page at Lone Pine Forge on Facebook, or Lone Pine Forge, Alberta, if you guys are interested in looking. Yeah, so I've started, learning new things. That's one of the reasons why I took a break for a little while from YouTube. Plus, sometimes I feel a little pressured, put out that video, or put out 2 videos a week or a video a week. You feel pressured, even though I don't have a large channel or anything like that. I still do feel pressured because I have this tendency to try to answer requests, and it just gets it just starts getting too much with the work and stuff over at the forge. I'm usually there from I'll start any time between 6:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll work like straight forging, like no grinding or anything. There's about 3 days a week. I'll work till like 8:30, but 10 o'clock at night sometimes. But I've started doing some gardening tools, and I made this little hand fork thing here with a pounded down forge welded twist in the handle and a little hook here at the back. for little hand rake doing thing. If I'm rambling, just say so. You know, this is just off the this is just off the cuff, like I was saying, right? Like I said, I just came back. I just came back out of the forge. I'm gonna, you know, it's I don't know, it's what, 2 o'clock right now. So I just thought I'd take a break today. I'm getting a little tired and stuff. But here's a knife that I just finished up for a client. Well, you can see that. You can see I got the brass pins. It's purple heartwood handle, mirror finish, and then I did some file work on the back of the blade. No, it's not a saw. It's just decorative, and I did it all the way down the handle, the tang. Okay, so this is a full tang knife. This one here, by request, was made out of spring steel. I just came across one of my son's friends donated to me 3 5-gallon? Yeah, 3 5-gallon pails full of stainless steel bearing race and stainless pipe high pressure pipe gasket, and I've been putting that to use. I didn't. They make excellent, beautiful knives, and yeah, I'm going to be making forks similar to that, forks and small hand hose and stuff like this, similar to this one. For these gardening, for these little gardening trade shows, springtime trade shows and stuff that I'm going to. I haven't done one yet. I was mainly just practicing on something easy like spring steel. Spring steel is pretty easy. I like how fast it heats up. It's nice and high carbon. That stainless steel, it once you've got it heated up, it really works well. Anyhow, rambling again. Ooh, rabbit trails. Squirrel. Okay. So, I guess good. I guess a good thing to talk about. As you can see, I'm sitting in my pantry here. Got the world supply of coffee behind me. But I just wanted to let you guys know that things are going okay. Well, not just okay. They're really picking up for us here. Yeah. Oh, here's a little conundrum thing I've run into amongst our group or whatever. So there's this. You Americans have probably already heard about this. This group of people. They're called the 3%ers, and we have a group now here in Alberta called the 3%ers, and some of them are making videos and about trying to train people for armed patrols and all this sort of stuff. It's to me, okay, like, I know these guys at heart all have really, really good intentions, okay, but forming a militia group outside your self-reliance preparedness group, to me, is not, I don't know, it's bugging me, because like, then who do you owe your allegiance to, right? So you can't serve two masters. Not that I'm a master, but like, the group itself is the master, ultimately. So what are you guys' thoughts on that, about members of your group joining groups like local militias or the 3%ers and stuff? I do understand that they they want to help people out during natural disasters and things like that. But I may be wrong, but I don't think that they've set up any sort of coordination with the government agencies involved, i.e. the Canadian Armed Forces, the RCMP, first responders, fire marshals, any of that sort of stuff. Like, so it just seems like an off the cuff kind of deal. And what I'll get to the crux of it here. What really worries me is that these militias. Okay, I'm not I'm not promoting the idea of some fantastical sudden reset. Okay, I think that it's going to take a long time myself. We have to go through several stages, but anytime that local militias are formed in countries that are suffering in civil war, strife, all that sort of stuff, they become the marauders. We can just look at the Middle East for that. Now, if we think we're any different, that our nature is somehow different than theirs, I would tend to disagree on that. People talk about Canadian values, and yet on YouTube and these guys that want to protest stuff on Facebook, we need to return to Canadian values or American values, whatever. But you can't tell me what those values are. No two people seem to be able to agree on what these values are. So we're a nation divided. Therefore, it looks to me like there are no values. Okay, I'm not talking personally. I have my own personal values, and beliefs. There's a difference. There's that. What you perceive as values and what you believe, they do interconnect, but there is a small difference there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you about someone in your group joining an organization like, say, the 3%ers or a state militia or some other group outside of your own survival group, or not survival group, self-sufficient, self-reliant, preparedness types. See, because I'm not looking for trouble. Okay, I'm not looking for any trouble anywhere. You know what? How about I just start this all over again? I'll make this a separate video.